Hey guys, it's Goosebumps Completionist, and today I'm bringing you another Goosebumps talk type of video. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing a brand new Goosebumps book series that has just been announced. So, in case you live under a rock, Slappy World, which has been going on for the past 5 years or so, is now going to be wrapping up at book 19 with Fright Night. And as of this video, there's still 2 books left to be released in the series, being Night of the Squawker and, of course, Fright Night. The series was announced to be 20 books, and I'm kind of questioning if we actually got 20 books in Slappy World. I guess if you count Slappy Beware being kind of like a standalone book, you can kind of treat that as the 20th book, kind of like how people consider One of the Haunted Masks the 15th book in the Most Wanted series. But today, there was a posting on Amazon that has been around for the past week or so, and it just updated with the new title of the new series, and it's called Goosebumps House of Shivers. And book number 1 of the series is going to be Scariest Book Ever. Like, scariest period, book period, ever period. And it doesn't give the synopsis of the book yet, but this is what it describes the series House of Shivers as. A brand new Goosebumps series is coming. Prepared to be scared like never before. From the delightfully twisted mind of R.L. Stine comes a fresh new vision for the fan-favorite brand. This new series will feature an all-new lineup of incredible villains with iconic monsters as you've never seen them before, whose antics are destined to make them every bit as beloved as Slappy. This exciting new Goosebumps series will have the same humor and terrifying tone that millions of readers love, but will be bigger, bolder, funnier, and scarier. So, I got a lot to unpack with this. So, Slappy World, for the past 5 years, as we've known and seen, there's been a lot of Slappy products pushed out in this series, as well as books. And Slappy Overload has been a thing. This announcement, I don't know if it's insinuating that they're going to focus on other monsters away from Slappy. The last series the only series in Goosebumps that we've ever seen without Slappy in it are like the Tale short stories, Triple Header, and Hall of Horrors. So if this is the case, not having Slappy in this series, I kind of wonder what they're going to go for. And it says that it's going to have iconic monsters as you've never seen them before. So maybe, just maybe, there'll be monsters from older books, like the Haunted Car, or the Dark Falls Residence, or maybe they'll bring back the Cuckoo Clock of Doom, or the Masked Mutant. Who knows? But it also says there's going to be an all-new lineup of incredible villains. So this is going to be a villain-oriented series. And the first book is called Scariest Book Ever. It has no synopsis to it. The title kind of has me perplexed. I cannot wait for the cover art to drop on this. I'm kind of wondering where they're going to go with this. Maybe they'll go with like a book-centered story, maybe a library-centered story. Who knows? So the possibilities are endless. Now, I do have my reservations. Slappy World has had some pretty good books. And honestly, It's Alive is probably my favorite modern. So there are a lot of highs, some really middling books, and I'm assuming there's going to be lows at some point. I haven't read enough Slappy World yet, but from what I've read, it's more favorable than Most Wanted was. To me, from what I've read of the modern so far, I think Hall of Horrors really was a stride point, even though it was only 6 books. And then Most Wanted kind of fumbled a little bit. I'm almost done with that series. And Slappy World, I think, is kind of, rising back in quality. Even though there's noticeable things in Slappy World that I hope does not carry over into this series. Of course, being that Slappy World has obviously been targeted to a younger audience. And you can clearly tell with how the books are formatted. They don't go as nearly as dark as the originals do. There are some books that do feel like the original series, like Please Do Not Feed the Weirdo and It's Alive, feel very much like original series Goosebumps, but I think that for what this series is advertising, prepare to be scared like never before. I hope that Goosebumps, despite being targeting younger audience progressively lower in age range every single series, it says the reading age for these books are 8 to 12-year-olds. When I was a kid, I was being recommended these books in like third, fourth grade, so it seems about right. But I guess in today's audience, the books are just more I guess toned down and not as out there as they used to be. And I kind of hope that Stein is able to flaunt his writing capabilities in this. I think there's a lot of potential with it. Have yet to see more, but when more news comes out, we'll all know. I'm glad that we got an announcement like this, given that the 30th anniversary was kind of a bust. Even though we had some TV show announcements that were kind of lackluster, but still kind of promising. The fact that we're getting a book series is really cool, and I kind of hope that they steer away from Slappy and touch on other characters that need to be focused on. But yeah, one last time, let's look at this. You can check it out on Amazon. You can pre-order the book right now. You can get the ebook, and you can pre-order the paperback. I'm assuming that if you want a hardcover library copy, those might be on pre-sale soon. But yeah, and it says publication date is set to be released on September 19th, 2023. So supposedly by September 19th, 2023 is where we'll get this first book in the House of Shivers series. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section. Are you excited for this news? Are you excited to see what R.L. Stine is going to do next in the Goosebumps universe? What monsters do you hope to see return or make their appearance again in this series? What type of stories do you want to see if they're going to be brand new stories? The possibilities are endless. Let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.